Hi there, my name is Sandy. I'm a homeschooling mom to two boys, and I'm going to go over today how I'm using Brave Writer book studies with The Good and the Beautiful Level 7. This is my older son. He's in 8th grade, and I purchased The Good and the Beautiful Level 7 for him. He's been using it since Level 4. So the main reason I decided to combine the Brave Writer unit studies, or book studies, with The Good and the Beautiful Language Arts is because I've noticed gaps in his reading comprehension. I feel like The Good and the Beautiful just doesn't go over it enough, or maybe it's because he found the stories so boring. And I've also found that his ability to analyze books is a little bit weak for an 8th grader, and I think he should really be improving that going into high school. So I decided, last minute, this summer when we started school in August, I was going to add in a few Brave Writer book studies just to help improve his comprehension and analyzing stories and things like that. And I'm going to show you guys how I combine the two of them so that his days are not way too long. So the Brave Writer book study units are 4 weeks long. So you have 4 weeks to read through a book. I purchased the arrows for him. I started off with The Bad Beginning. And I wanted to pick an easy arrows. And I'm going to be doing a lot of boomerangs after the arrows, which are more towards what an 8th grader should be doing. But here is the arrow unit. You can purchase it online. It's about $10 to $12, and it lasts you a month. And each week you have dictation. And then it explains why they picked that dictation passage, and there's usually some grammar notes. So there is grammar in here. Talks about point of view. And then here's week 2. There's more dictation. I broke mine up into 3 days. He did this the first day, he ended here the second day, and then he did all of that the third day. And basically all the weeks are set up the same way. Goes into dialogue. Here's week 3, dictation. And it talks about idioms here. There's week 4. Okay, so here's week 4, idioms. And these units don't really take too much time. And they've got big, juicy questions. This is the one thing I didn't like about the unit studies. The questions don't list which chapter they're in. So sometimes when I was asking him a question, he would tell me, I didn't get to that part of the book yet. I don't know how to answer. And at the end, they have activities that you can do that has to do with the book. And we picked the cooking activity for the series of unfortunate events. Smooth. So I've created a daily schedule to make things run a lot more smoothly, combining the two programs. I have it separated by weeks. We do 4-day weeks. And the first day, like here I have dictation. That would be dictation from Brave Writer. And then I have reading from Brave Writer. It's about commas. The second day is more dictation. Here's the questions from Brave Writer. And then The Good and the Beautiful Lesson 2, grammar. And the third day is more dictation, and then lesson 3 in The Good and the Beautiful. And the fourth day, highlight commas and idioms from Brave Writer, the idiom lesson. And then we've got The Good and the Beautiful lesson 4. Here's The Good and the Beautiful course book. This is the main book that your student works through. At the beginning of the year, I went through the book and I highlighted the things that we definitely do not want to miss. See, lesson 2, I didn't want to miss out on that. Really important things I did not want to skip out on at all. And I did mainly the grammar assignments I didn't want to miss out on. I did with pink. And then the writing assignments I highlighted with a yellow. And this is going to be one of the writing assignments which I went through and highlighted with the yellow so I wouldn't miss it. I love how The Good and the Beautiful teaches writing, so I didn't want to skip out on that part of it. I did cut out the sentence diagramming, and I'm using the dictation from the arrow unit. My son just learns better with dictation. And the issue with the sentence diagramming is he's been doing it since level 4, and there's just something that's not connecting with him. Like, he can do the diagramming really good, but he's just not learning anything new with it anymore. And I've also removed a little bit of the geography and some of the drawing assignments in here. Like, here's a drawing assignment. he's never going to be an artist, and plus we do drawing with our history. Like, I've scheduled art projects in with our history. And the geography, I mainly cut some of it because he's going to be doing a full geography program next year for 9th grade. And some of the other book studies that I have picked out for the year. My son picked this book out, The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. This is a boomerang, I believe. And The Inquisitor's Tale. And he's going to be doing this one also. We had picked this earlier. Since we're doing ancient history this year, I thought this would be a good book to go with it. So that's basically everything of how we combine them. So we almost do the entire Good and the Beautiful course. And to add this on is really not that much each day. It's maybe 10 minutes extra. So I would say he can still finish language arts within 30 minutes a day. I hope this is helpful. Bye, guys.